is up, everybody? It is me, KB Chronic, back again for the third time with iNoobMania. It's kind of like our WrestleMania if you haven't been keeping up, but everything that's happened so far this season has led up to this moment. The hardcore titles, the tag titles, the women's titles, the heavyweight title, the NWC title, and the world tournament. All that is going to be decided here. 7 matches on the card tonight. Where's my controller? Wrong one. There we go. All right, so 7 matches on the card tonight. Today, whatever you want to call it. First of all, we have an 8-pack hardcore championship match. Basically, no disqualification. First person to get 2 out of 3 falls wins the whole thing. We saw Crusher, the current hardcore champion, do pretty damn well last Sunday against 2 opponents. So we'll see if he can do the same thing against 8. The only thing is, there are some pretty heavy hitters in here, including his tag team partner. With Drac Shadow being in here, it may lean a little bit more in Crusher's favor, but you've got the likes of Kojo, Mr. Nightmare, Fatback, Liberty, the gentleman in the blue shirt that we have, or blue jacket that we haven't seen too much of, and Patrick. There's 2, at least, 2 former hardcore champions in here. There's also Lone Patriot. I forgot about him. He kind of blended in between the 2 behemoths that are Fatback and Liberty. But yeah, this is going to be a hell of a match. Hopefully we get to see some severe, like, hardcore level stuff. But if we don't, that's also fine. As long as it's a decent match, as long as it lives up to the hype that the hardcore title has been keeping going this season. And then in our second match, it's the only match on the card that's not for like some type of tournament victory or something like that. It is a fatal 4-way TLC match. Basically how this is going to go. The 4 members of Team iNCW that aren't in the Elimination Chamber match later on, they will be competing in a TLC match. The winner gets a future shot at the iNCW heavyweight title. The 3 losers are suspended for the duration of the season. We will not see them until Season 5. The reason this is happening is because it is ridiculous how terrible my team did in the World Tournament this year. There's no reason I should put on a World Tournament with people who dominated Season 3 and then just get completely shut out for just either getting out wrestled, getting yourself disqualified, stupid reasons like that. So, we do this. We reward the winner of this match, and the rest of them will disappear into the aether until Season 5. And if they don't want to come back during Season 5, completely understandable. Best of luck in your future endeavors. I'm not going to fire you. You can just walk away. So, with all that, little salt in my veins about that, next up, we have a women's match. 2 out of 3 falls, just like every championship match. Lady Madness versus Susan Reyes. We haven't seen too much from the women this season, but they have been chomping at the bit to get in any type of camera time. And the few matches that they have had this season, they've once again put on match of the night every time. So, lots of high hopes going right here for the for Lady Madness and Susan Reyes. Then we have a 2 out of 3 falls tag team championship match. The Blackwells with Betty Blackwell in their corner going against the Cold Bloods, Chameleon and Reptilian. Chameleon and Reptilian have had not as many title shots as they should have had. But realistically, my tag team division hasn't been taken care of as well as I should have. So this is just what we got right now. So it happened to work out for the Cold Bloods, and hopefully they can capitalize on this opportunity and snag the tag titles from the Blackwells, or potentially the Blackwells will continue their dominance in the tag team division like they did in season 3, like they did in season 2. So just one of the things we're just gonna have to keep an eye on, see what happens. But both teams are fairly dominant in their own rights, so it should definitely pan out to be interesting. Then we have our end of the world elimination chamber match. This is the final match of the world tournament. You have Shade versus Yuji No Hero versus Victor Sokolov versus Pantero versus Jonathan Doztuck versus Ray Santos. Five of these 6 men were the top point scorers on their individual teams. What their team was ranked is what order they will come in. Case in point, with the Mercenary Kings being the highest ranked team, or being number 1, Ray Santos gets to come in last. With iNCW being ranked number 1, or number 5, I'm sorry. With iNCW being the lowest rank, Wise Man Shade will be the first person in the ring. So Wise Man Shade, statistically, has the lowest chance of winning this match. I'm not saying he's not going to. I'm saying just with the numbers, it's going to take a little bit of work. Is it possible? 100% possible. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now you may be asking yourself, why does the camp have 2 representatives in this match? Well, last Sunday we had a match where the 5 competitors went 5 competitors from each team, the 5 lowest point scorers, went one-on-one, or I say one-on-one, it was a 5-way dance, and the winner of that 5-way dance got to add a second person to the cage, or to the elimination chamber, and Average Joe just so happened to win that. So with the deliberation by the camp, they've decided to put Pantero in there along with Victor Sokolov, and that's just that puts the camp in a high spot to win, just because they have the man advantage. If Pantero's the last man standing, the camp wins. If Victor Sokolov is the last man standing, the camp wins. So they have a 2 in 6 chance of winning, or that's a 1/3. Fractions are hard. But yeah, so that's going to be fairly interesting in and of itself, just to see how that pans out. Also, Victor Sokolov is known for not working with others very well at all, so could be nasty. Then we have our iNCW Heavyweight Championship match. Kid Mason actually beat Patrick last week to earn his number 1 contender shot, after the week before beating Randy Razor, a former iNCW Heavyweight Champion, with a vicious roundhouse kick. So, yeah. Now, Mr. iNCW, he's a little bit more on the technical side. He's a little bit more on the actual wrestling side of things. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kid Mason fares against someone like that, because all Kid Mason's gone against since coming to iNCW were people that fit the iNCW mold quite well. But once again, like I said, 2 out of 3 falls match because it's a championship match. And then for our main event, I didn't want to put it as the main event, but it's been the most built aside from the World Tournament, and I felt like it just needed to be here. For the main event, a fatal 4-way or a 4-way dance, however you want to say it, 2 out of 3 falls. Akira Wilde versus Patrick versus Billy Cody versus the current NWC champion Johnny X. Whoever gets 2 out of 3 falls in this match is going to be the NWC champion. These 4 men are the former NWC champions. Aside from Johnny X, he's the current. They're the only 4 NWC champions that have ever held that title. They're the only ones who have ever been that champion. So, this is how we're going to decide who's the best of the best so far. And with all that, I'm being bitched at about math, so it's time to get the show on the road. Make sure we don't mess anything up. Hopefully everybody is enjoying there's Sunday. I know we're starting a little bit earlier than we normally do, but other things like actual WrestleMania is going on today. So I'm trying to get this done ASAP so that way I can actually enjoy the rest of the day, I guess. Or have a little bit of time before WrestleMania comes on. But yeah, this is what it's all been building up to. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in so far. 100% appreciate y'all tuning in. Be sure to hit that follow button and a little bell notification if you like what you see, or even if you don't like what you see, because this isn't the only thing that happens around here. We do iNCW does exist, yes, but there's also Animal Crossing. There's been Mario RPG. There's Final Fantasy. There's Overwatch. There's Tetris 99's been real big here lately. So it's there's plenty, there's something for everybody on here. So just hit that follow button, make sure the bell is lit up so that way you know whenever we're going live. And then if you have Twitch Prime and you're not using your free sub on anybody, feel free to use it on us because you get access to cool emotes and all sorts of cool stuff like that. If you don't want to subscribe to us, that's also completely understandable. We also have a YouTube channel. It's the exact same thing, the iNoob Project. Just go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button on that one. Subscribing to YouTube is free, so you should definitely do that. Make sure the bell icon is lit up on that one too, so that way you know whenever videos go up. Because if you miss this, if you miss any of the iNCWs, they get put on YouTube the following Tuesday. So, you know, you can catch a rerun, and if you don't know a lot of people that watch this, you're not going to get any spoilers. So, there's that. Feel free to heckle the wrestlers, heckle yourselves, heckle each other in the comments, and just tell us what you really think about us. If you hate us, you hate us. If you don't, you don't. Man, that is an entire galaxy. I actually kind of like this one. We're going to go with this. Got all the yellow lights in the arena lined out. What is going... There we go. Alright, if I'm not... correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Fatback was the very first hardcore champion. But yeah, Fatback making his way to the ring. Right now, Fatback is not officially a member of the iNCW roster. He lost his job last season whenever he failed to win an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal. So maybe this 8-man will work out a little bit better for him. He'll be able to get that pinfall. He'll be able to get the win. And if he's the iNCW Hardcore Champion, I kind of got to reinstate him. If you've been watching all season, almost had to add Goldberg to the permanent roster, which would have been just hot garbage. But luckily Patrick came in and saved the day on that one. If you know anybody who likes wrestling and wants to see some crazy shit, go ahead and let them know that this is going on right now. Drax Shadow coming to the ring. Drax Shadow, the current tag team partner of Crusher, our current hardcore champion. They were the tag team champions up until the Blackwells reformed. I say reformed, up until Aaron Blackwell's shoulder surgery had been far enough out to where he was cleared to wrestle once again, and he came in jacked up on steroids from what he looks anyways, and clotheslined his way directly to the top of the food chain, along with his son, and snagged up the tag gold again. The Warriors, which is Crusher and Drax, the Warriors have got to be wanting another shot at those tag titles, but we don't do rematches here in iNCW. You lose, you go to the back of the line. That's just how it works, unless the champion wants to call you out. These guys need to be in a little bit... What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Lone Patriot. Lone Patriot is actually a member of the Resistance. Part of... Oh, what's it called? No, I'm sorry. The Resistance is a group consisting of Lone Patriot, Bravo Briggs, and Info Warrior. Yes, I know Lone Patriot indicates that he is not part of a team, but we haven't ever gotten a clear reason behind why that is. So, you know, we just kind of let it fly. Lone Patriot's usually in tag team competition, so it's going to be interesting to see how he fares in a singles environment, especially against the likes of the hardcore champions that we have in here. I mean, the former hardcore champions. And here we have who's got to be the fan favorite of this match, Kojo. Kojo was on top of the world in Season 2. Kind of sort of fell off a little bit in Season 3. Also one of the individuals who got fired due to that 8-man tag, or 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal last season. So this is going to be really good right here. Kojo definitely has, I haven't seen him next to Liberty, but Kojo definitely has the size advantage on 90% of the people in this match. Fatback's a little large himself. He's more portly than muscle bound, such as Kojo. And if you have a problem with Kojo's t-shirt option, oh, the Kojo chants are starting. But if you have an issue with Kojo's shirt choices, wait till you see his indestructible carbon fiber aviators. It turns out that they never come off. No matter how hard you hit him, they stay on his face. And here's Liberty. Liberty looks like he could be the little brother of Kojo. The unseen danger. I'm pretty sure that's a shot at him not having an eye, but, you know, there's a lot of visual signs in the crowd for this individual. If you're just now tuning in, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You're getting ready. You've missed quite a few, about 15 minutes worth of entrances. But yeah, other than that, you haven't missed any matches. The Hardcore Championship match is about to go down right now. 8-man, not elimination. 8-man, 2 out of 3 falls. Made a best man win type of situation. And here comes Mr. Nightmare. What the hell is that? Is that the Woods? Alright. Not sure how I feel about this, but, you know, it is what it is. Mr. Nightmare, one half of the Nightmare Kingdom. Along with Adrian Knight. They also have, what's her name? Queen Zinda, I believe. I haven't seen her this season at all. They were actually another team that was fairly dominant out the gate, and then just this last, that they haven't been able to be showcased as often as I would like, or as often I'm sure they would like, because of the World Tournament, which is why the World Tournament is not going to last the entire season. It's going to come to an end tonight, so we can get back to showcasing more people that deserve a little bit more time in the spotlight. Mr. Knight, I'm almost 100% positive those claws are not legal. They're not. They may be able to get away with the whole part of an attire, but that's why he's in a hardcore match. There's no rules, no disqualifications. Do what you got to do. Cut who you got to cut. And the Kojo chants are continuing even while Mr. Nightmare is coming to the ring. Out of all the human beings that we have involved in these matches tonight, I'm sure at least one of them is going to have blood. Bearded Retro Guy, 20 minutes late. The only thing you've missed are 6 entrances. Alright, and here is the professional. Patrick is actually, if you weren't paying attention, he's actually going to be working double duty tonight. I don't know why. He's been pulling for this ever since he lost the hardcore title. So yeah, Patrick is out here just, I guess, trying to put in the work, be the hero of iNCW, whatever it is he's trying to do. But he is looking for that double duty, and he got it. He tried to be in the heavyweight championship match, and he, like I said, he lost to Kid Mason, so that didn't work out for him. So he's put himself, because the hardcore championship match, I just needed 8 people, and he was number 8. Patrick soaking it in. The crowd not 100% on how they feel about him, but I mean that's fine. You need everybody, like, you need a split crowd sometimes. Go ahead and let me know in the chat who is your, out of everyone you've seen so far. You can also wait till the match starts. Who do you think is going to walk out of here the hardcore champion? Is someone going to take it off of Crusher, or is Crusher going to get out of here with that hardcore title unscathed? If you watched last week, you saw what Crusher could do against 2 opponents. Against 7 opponents, he's not going to be able to pull off anything nearly as impressive, and that's science. That's just exactly how that works. Crusher's going to go in here being, aside from maybe Patrick, Crusher's going to be the smallest guy in this ring. He's given up a lot of size, but he's got determination. He's got heart, to pardon the clichéness, but I mean, that's just what it is. It's just sheer willpower to want to win. And here we go, all 8 men in the ring, and they're going at each other. Fatback and it looks like Liberty going head to head. Mr. Nightmare and Crusher going head. No, Mr. Nightmare and Lone Patriot going head to head. Drax Shadow has a hold of Kojo. Ooh, with the reverse vertical suplex, and Patrick going immediately after Crusher. Fatback is getting stomped in with the knee. Ooh, big clothesline by Liberty. Patrick with the double knees, and then the somersault, the backflip double knees. Crusher with a deep arm drag. We've got Lone Patriot and Mr. Nightmare on the outside. And Kojo finally sends Drax Shadow outside. Breaks up the submission hold. And a clothesline to the back of Liberty. Yeah, they're about the same size. Just Liberty. How did Kojo manage that? Whoa! Those two behemoths. Kojo just ran directly into Liberty, and they bounced off of each other. Patrick looks like he's taking Crusher to the outside. No, Drax was going for a pin there, and Patrick wouldn't break it up. Drax Shadow catching just a full mount, raining down left hands on Fatback. I haven't seen hardly anything from Fatback in this match aside from the few little like backdrops and whatnot he's got right there. I feel like Mr. Nightmare and Lone Patriot want nothing to do with this match. Patrick going after Kojo now, and Kojo with the Dragon Screw. Ooh, DDT by Liberty onto Fatback, going for the pin here. 1, 2, no, Fatback kicks out at 2. Kojo has a hold of Fatback. Fatback with a kick to the midsection. Crusher's down on the outside. Snake Eyes by Lone Patriot to Mr. Nightmare. Patrick looked like he was going for a German suplex. No, I'm sorry, a belly-to-belly suplex. Got reversed. Oh, Crusher. This is a false count anywhere match. So, ooh, stunner. Kojo puts down Crusher. Crusher's on the top rope, and a flying crossbody. Takes down Kojo, goes for the pin, looking to retain. 1, no, Mr. Nightmare's in to break it up. Patrick with a modified neck breaker. The referee is down. Patrick went for we need more than one referee in this match. Like, this is ridiculous. Mr. Nightmare with a backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep. Crusher is down on the outside. Drax Shadow. Oh! Fatback ran all the way around and threw every bit of his gristle into Drax Shadow. And a big clothesline sending Drax to the outside. Now we got Fatback belly-to-belly suplex on Kojo. Kojo. Oh, release vertical suplex, sending Fatback away. Kick Fatback, and Fatback no-sold it. Went for the spear. Kojo missed every bit of it. Oh, Fatback has Kojo up. Look at the strength and into the power slam. Fatback looking a little winded here. Goes for the snapmare. Mr. Nightmare has Liberty in an armbar. Drax is over there to break it up. Drax and Crusher are going at it. Tag team partners fighting each other for the hardcore title. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh. The Warriors are out here breaking up every pin that the ref is trying to catch. Meanwhile, Fatback and Kojo. Oh, Patrick almost had Drax down for the 3 count. This is insanity. Well, not insanity. Insanity's in the next match. This is crazy. Patrick and Drax fighting it out outside. Patrick blocked. Crusher has Mr. Nightmare up. Ooh, dumped him face first. Like a pump handle Falcon Arrow. And has him locked in the rings of Saturn. Is he going to get the submission right here? No. And Crusher got one fall. Crusher is up 1-0. Oh, super kick by Mr. Nightmare. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Nightmare also has a fall. Like I said, 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. Kojo's going for a pin off that back outside. 1, 2, 3. Kojo has a pin. What is going on? Crusher has Liberty up. Powerbomb into the double knees. No, Patrick didn't get the pin down there. Crusher going for the pin on Liberty. 1, everyone 2, rushes the ring, breaks it up. Mr. Nightmare and Drax sliding back outside, trying to break up yet another pin. Patrick is laid out, Liberty is laid out, Kojo is laid out. Ooh! Lone Patriot going for a pin now on Fatback, didn't get it. And a diving crossbody, but Liberty caught him. Ooh, into the world's strongest slam. Gonna drag Crusher to the center of the ring and a leg drop. Ooh, followed by a knee drop. Normally those, I'm not gonna say they don't hurt, but normally it's just the point of the knee that's gonna hurt with that. But whenever it's somewhat of that magnitude, Kojo has been busted open. Patrick has also been busted open. There is blood in the water. Ooh. Kojo and Patrick throwing hands. Lone Patriot. Thrust kick by Crusher. Everything is going everywhere. And a big knee. Crusher has that submission locked in on Mr. Nightmare again. Will Mr. Nightmare submit? And Crusher got the elimination. Crusher with a surprise submission on the floor. Holy shit. I hope that some of you caught things that I was missing so you could. I'm going to have to go back and watch that whenever it gets posted on YouTube just to see some of the. Look at that. Just that double knee right there. Code breaker. Crusher with the submission victory. Holy shit. He found his target. He found who he could take out, who he needed to focus on to retain the hardcore title, and that's who he went after. Hell of a match by Crusher. Hell of a match by everybody in there. All right. Next up, we have our Fatal 4-Way TLC match. This one's probably going to go quick. Most ladder TLC matches go pretty quick in this game, in iNCW in general. But basically the way this is going to work, the person that gets the win here either climbs up and grabs the contract or gets the pinfall, whichever one is involved in this particular match, because it likes to choose which one it wants to do. Whoever gets the victory in this match gets a guaranteed iNCW Heavyweight Championship match later on down the road, and the other 3 will not be seen again until Season 5. I forget who comes out. Oh no, I remember. Son of Asgard. So I've mentioned a couple times that there were people from earlier on in the or from that last match that basically got fired last season or were handed their pink slips because they were eliminated in an 8-man battle royal at the end of last season, at the end of Season 3. Well, the individual who eliminated most of the people in that match is this individual, Son of Asgard. He is probably the one that I'm the most disappointed with out of my team, for the simple fact that he did so damn good last season at keeping Viking down when Viking was my pick to do great things last season and in this company. Then he ended up getting ripped. He ended up like booting Viking out of iNCW. So just, I don't know. You did all those great things, and then I bring in other teams from other companies from around the world, and you repay me with loss after loss after loss? Okay. Next up, we have Johnny Walker, another individual who has never ceased to upset me as much as he did in this tournament. Johnny Walker was known for kicking people so hard that he would bust them open on the first kick every time. Anyone who watches wrestling fairly regularly or has watched wrestling in their life, you know that a lot of those punches and kicks, they don't produce what you would expect them to produce with how hard they're hitting people. Johnny Walker would bust you open with a super kick and commence to winning that match or further kicking your ass. That was how Johnny Walker did things. Then he came in at the last bit of Season 3 and took the hardcore title off of Insanity. Okay, cool. We've got Super Kick versus the Asylum Kick. Awesome. Great match. Both guys did really well. Johnny Walker got the victory. And then commenced to sucking it up in the World Tournament. He lost the hardcore title almost immediately out the gate. And it all went downhill from there. So, he's just so much anguish was thrown in on my plate this season because of the 4 people in this ring. Insanity. I'm not gonna give Insanity all of the grief in the world for screwing over the team because he started to pull it together at the end. But when we were on a roll, when we were doing good, he decided it was a great idea to go for a low blow in front of a ref. Everyone entering the tournament knows the rules. Disqualifications lose your team 5 points. Why would you get yourself intentionally disqualified? It made no sense. Gave him some time off. When he came back, he started racking up those wins, getting them together. Cool. 100% fine with that. You've mildly redeemed yourself. But the fact still remains that you caught him with that fucking, excuse my French, you caught him with that low blow and cost us points. You moved us almost instantly down into last place. And, man, that was, I don't know. It's been a rough couple months, guys. I think we came back right at the end of November. Or it's either right at the end or right at the beginning of November. We came back, and man, I'm here to tell you, it has been a roller coaster of emotions with this team. And this is the only way that I'm going to feel good about it. That's all there is to it. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Info Warrior. Info Warrior did a great job last season. He did a great job the season before that. Everything was going fine. Here is the problem I have with Info Warrior. He just cannot manage to get back in the ring or keep the match in the ring. So many times he could have got the victory, but he would take the match outside or get taken outside and fail to do the one thing, slide back in the ropes, and would lose by countout. Those of you who didn't watch the World Tournament, if you lose by countout, your team loses a point, your opposing team gains 1 point. Sure, it's a 1 point swing, it's not really that big, but there's only 2 ways to lose points in this tournament, and that's disqualification and countout. So stop. But the World Tournament has come to an end, or it's about to come to an end tonight, and Team iNCW is going to commence to kick at each other's asses. Someone's going to get a heavyweight title shot, and 3 others are going to go home. Insanity and Info Warrior, of the 2 that I anticipate to win this match. One way or another, one of those guys is going to be the one that's at the top of that ladder grabbing that briefcase. Info Warrior immediately going after the ladder. Insanity trading blows outside with Son of Asgard. Ooh, atomic drop. Info Warrior with the big kicks right to Johnny Walker. Letting him know, hey, look, I can kick too. And Info Warrior immediately scaling the ladder. Both Johnny Walker and Son of Asgard in the ring, trying to break it up. And Insanity with a powerbomb on Info Warrior. Belly to back suplex by Insanity has Son of Asgard down. Oh, wow. Johnny Walker going after the belt, or after the briefcase, I should say. Son of Asgard wisely pushing the ladder out of the way and a big powerbomb to Johnny Walker. And now Son of Asgard's going to take his shot. Crawl up the ladder, see if anybody's put enough work on it. Info Warrior trying to stop him. Johnny Walker and Info Warrior now both pushing away at the ladder. And, oh, electric chair drop. Son of Asgard, the corner of that table, hitting him in the back. Insanity's got a chair. Info Warrior's got a ladder. Just going to work on everybody. Equal opportunity ass whoopings abound. Info Warrior going for the full Nelson into the straitjacket. Son of Asgard wisely sending Johnny Walker outside. I don't know if I would have followed after him with Info Warrior being in the ring with that ladder. But it's neither here nor there. Info Warrior is up top. And Insanity runs up the other side to meet him, hooked to the gut. Insanity and Info Warrior fighting it out up top. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Info Warrior was looking for potentially an attitude adjustment up there. Insanity pushing at the ladder. Johnny Walker with the assist. Oh, that ladder set up back. Oh! Oh, and a low blow by Insanity. That's become his signature move. What is Son of Asgard thinking? Going straight after Info Warrior. All right, that is unnecessary. Insanity is up top. Everyone else is down. Everyone else is down. Insanity's about to grab that briefcase. Looks like he's moments away. Oh no, he's got it. Or he don't got it. Johnny Walker had in a powerbomb, narrowly missing that ladder. Info Warrior with a front face DDT. I don't know, that was weird. And Johnny Walker throwing the ladder to the outside to make sure that doesn't happen again. Son of Asgard. Ooh! Nice little wheelbarrow. Son of Asgard setting up for that Cyclone boot. And oh! Info Warrior moved out of the way. Oh! I forget what kind of driver that's called, but it sucks. And a reverse DDT by Johnny Walker. Info Warrior wisely rolling to the outside. Johnny Walker looking for the bell clap, getting reversed. And, oh, almost caught with a neck breaker. Son of Asgard trying to put in some work. What's Johnny Walker doing here? Oh! Johnny Walker with the brass knuckles. You give them tables, ladders, and chairs, and it's still not enough. They gotta bring everything else. Son of Asgard may be unconscious for the rest of this match. Insanity with a couple of short rights followed by a big right. Insanity sliding the ladder back in. Somebody needs to go for Insanity. Insanity is actively about to win this match, making his way up the ring fairly quickly. Info Warrior looking to run up the other side. Johnny Walker attacked him from behind. Insanity is in a bind. He is being attacked by on both ends. Trading blows. Johnny Walker, son of Asgard, is not interested in winning this match at all. Oh no. Oh no! The last minute Info Warrior reversed at the last minute. He's got his hands on the briefcase. If he can get it free, he's uncontested right now. Son of Asgard making his way up the ladder. Oh, with the hook to the belly. Now Son of Asgard and Info Warrior trading blows. Insanity pulling Son of Asgard down. That's going to give Info Warrior the time he needs to get what the hell? Why'd he stop? Info Warrior has got the briefcase. Man, that was starting to go back and forth right there at the end. Info Warrior now has a guaranteed iNCW heavyweight iNCW heavyweight championship opportunity. And Johnny Walker, Info Warrior, or Johnny Walker, Insanity, and Son of Asgard are gonna make their way home until season 5. Alrighty. Alright, next up we have one of 3 of the singles matches on this card. We've got Lady Madness versus Susan Reyes for the iNCW Women's Championship. As long as they do what the women always do. Also, being this is a championship match, it is also a 2 out of 3 falls match. So keep that in mind in case you had to use the restroom or anything of that nature. Here comes Lady Madness making her way to the ring. We saw her not too long ago. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. We saw her not too long ago. Oh, what was it? Yeah, I say not too long ago. It was probably like 3 months ago. We had a fatal 4-way to determine who our women's champion was going to be. No! We had a women's battle royal to decide who our number 1 contender was going to be. And I'm sorry, it is Sunshine Susan Reyes. Or Susan Sunshine Reyes. I'm not going to get tongue-tied like that every damn time, so. Yes, it was a 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal match because they wouldn't let me do a women's Royal Rumble. Stupid restrictive game. All right. And here we go. Susan with a nice head scissors takeover right there. Lady Madness has her up. Oh, and a back body drop. It's going to be probably the easiest match to call so far because there's really only one person. And nice, looked like a Hurricane Rana right there, yeah. Susan got Lady Madness trapped with an elbow. And Lady Madness with the sidewalk slam. Putting Susan on her back. Trying to slow down the pace. Nice chop. Nice knife edge chop right there. Block the other one. Caught her with the right hand. Lady Madness off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Susan Ray's wasting zero time showing everyone why she's the iNCW Women's Champion. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. There, just got the 1, almost a 2. Kick to the lower back. And a block. Susan with the fireman's carry takeover. Everybody knows that's my favorite move. Couple of elbows to the midsection. Oh, Lady Madness went for that Mongolian chop and got caught with a diving forearm. Lady Madness sent into the ropes. Oh, and a big clothesline. No. Kid Mason has not been on the card yet. He'll be on... I think there's 2 more matches before his. Lady Madness sent over the top rope. Or, I'm sorry, Susan Ray sent over the top rope. And gets brought back in the hard way. No. Lady Madness looking for that pin. Didn't even get a 1 count. Can't blame her for trying right there. Oh! Susan Ray's with the twist of fate. Or twist of hate, depending on... Or twist of fury, that's what it is. Susan Ray's up top with the moonsault. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Lady Madness has Ray's. Oh my God, look at the strength. With the double choke slam. Rolls Ray's over. Has her hooked. Looking for... Oh! Dropped her face first. Has her tied up. Oh my God, into a submission. The only way to submit right there is for Susan Ray's to verbally say that she gives up. Susan Ray's back to her feet. Sends Lady Madness into the corner. Oh, nice reversal with the back elbow. Oh, this might be all she wrote. Oh! Face first. 1, 2. No, Susan Ray's. Out at a count of 2. Lady Madness going to the top rope. Oh, and a big diving elbow drop. Goes for a pin again. 1, 2. No. Lady is doing her damnedest. Oh, Susan showing why she's the champ still. Kick to the midsection. What the hell was that? Got the legs tied up. Oh my God. Ooh. That was almost like some variation of a figure 4. Could have went for a pinfall right there. Shoulders were clearly down. Collar elbow tie up, and we got a stalemate. Oh, Susan with the pop-up head scissors takeover. Thought Lady Madness was going for a powerbomb right there. Oh, caught that turnbuckle hard. Big clothesline, followed by another one. And a step-up heel kick. Susan has Lady Madness where she wants her. Kick to the midsection. And a twist of fate. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. What is Susan setting up for here? Oh, nothing. Got turned wrong side out by Lady Madness. Lady Madness has a hold of her. Double arms hooked. Oh, and a face buster rolls it over into a pin. Has the leg hooked. 1, 2. No, Susan Ray's out at 2. I want to know where these women have been training, because they've been keeping the ring rust off somehow, some way, somewhere. Susan Ray's looking for a cutter. Lady Madness looking for anything. into a neck breaker. Susan Reyes has her up. Oh, vicious powerbomb into a bridge. 1, 2. Oh, no, just a 2 count. Reyes going to the top rope. What is she doing? I thought she would have went for the moonsault here. No, the diving crossbody, but Lady Madness rolls through. Lady Madness rolls through. Ooh, into a backbreaker. Susan kicks her away. What is going on here? Susan's going to step through. Oh, into an arm drag. Susan's got the pin. 1, 2. No. Lady Madness out at 2 once again. Kick to the back. And a clothesline. Lady Madness has a hold of Susan Reyes by the head. Got the arms hooked again into the facebuster. Rolled her the wrong way though. Got the rope break. If she would have rolled her to the inside of the ring, it would have been that would have been good to go. Wouldn't have been game because these women still haven't got their first of 2 falls. Susan Reyes stepping through with that flip again. And now just going to work on the arm. Susan may just be looking for any type of submission at this point. Going to the top rope. Will she try to go for that crossbody again? Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. This is definitely not what she needs to go for. She got caught again. Oh, into a powerbomb. Referee, 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. How? How is that just a 2 count? Now Lady Madness going to the top rope. We rarely see her up here. What is she doing? Oh, whip for a roll through Hurricane Rana. Pandering to the crowd, should definitely be going for a pin right here. Oh, got her up in the arm wringer. Has those fingers interlaced, working on the wrist. And a punch to the gut. Susan Reyes making some space here. Went for a kick to the midsection. Oh, Lady Madness has her up for a choke slam. Susan has had enough whipping Lady Madness around by her hair. Went for a headbutt, caught an elbow instead. Oh, here he goes again. The double underhooks into the face buster, rolls it through. No, didn't roll through for a pin that time. Caught the pin now. 1, 2, 3. Lady Madness has the first fall. Susan Reyes is fighting back like a house of fire, gets caught. Sent over the top rope. Lady Madness telling Susan to get her ass back in the ring. It's not really that wise because the championship cannot change hands. Oh! Another twist of fate by Susan Reyes. Oh! Got caught with a back elbow. What's Lady Madness thinking? Here's Susan Reyes with the DDT. 10 minutes have passed with these two just destroying one another the entire time. That is absolutely right. There has been zero stuff. What is this? Oh, how? I thought Susan was going to submit. into a Russian leg sweep. Susan's got to get a pinfall to keep this match going. Lady Madness has to give a pinfall to win it. 2. Oh no! Susan Reyes is calling for it. Stomping away at the arm. Going for the pin again. 1, 2, no. Lady Madness is just as tough as Susan is at this point. Oh, got the rear chin lock in again. Notice she's putting her knee in her lower back. Kick to the midsection. And another DDT. Lady Madness just looking to put Susan away. Susan's looking to put Lady Madness away here with these quick DDTs to the head. Oh, went for the splash and caught nothing but knees. Lady Madness with the snapmare takeover into the Dragon Sleeper. She's got it locked in tight. Somehow Susan Reyes was able to bridge back up. Ooh, vicious forearm. And another one has her locked up into a reverse twist of fate. 1, 2, no. What the hell is going on? Lady Madness is not staying down for anything. Madness with the roll through. Oh, the drop toe hold reversal. And another swinging DDT. That's got to be it. That's got to be all she wrote. That's a call. 1, 2, 3. Oh! How? How did she do that? Lady Madness with a jawbreaker. Has Susan Reyes up looking for a submission victory here. Some type of torture rack submission. Susan Reyes is submitted. Lady Madness is your new women's champion. Wow! Once again, the women are stealing the damn show. Oh my God. I'm just gonna let the replays speak for themselves. Holy shit. Everyone else on the card has to match up to what we just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, your new iNCW Women's Champion, Lady Madness. Hell of a match. Alright, we have the iNCW Tag Team Championship match. The Cold Bloods, Chameleon and Reptilian versus the Blackwells. Aaron Blackwell and Tommy Blackwell, the father and son duo that have dominated the tag team division since arriving here. Holy shit. This one can go so many ways. Alright, here is another team that we have not seen in a while. You got the Cold Bloods making their way to the ring. Chameleon with the blue hair, Reptilian with the black hair. That's how I tell the difference. Right, we also do try to do giveaways. And the giveaways are fairly successful until it comes time for someone to claim them. Then they're not successful anymore. It's really sad because we've given away some cool stuff. We give away games, guys. Actual games. Not like, oh, here's $5 here, or oh, here's an emoji. No, we give away games. Stardew Valley, Forager, Plants vs. Zombies. Pretty much any game that you could play with us, at some point we've probably given it away. Chameleon and Reptilian. They had a little bit of problem last season with the cold snakes for gimmick infringement, you know, because they're both reptiles, and they're all 4 reptiles, and they're all 4 cold. But that was a short-lived little debacle there. I'm glad it's all over with. And now we have the Blackwells. We've got Aaron with just the mustache, the father. We've got Tommy in the green and black robe, the son, and then we've got the mother, Betty Blackwell, coming out here to support her men, support her son, support her husband. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm half-ass surprised Patrick wasn't involved in this, just to come down with him and get involved in the match, maybe. But we'll see. We've got people making quotes towards Betty Blackwell. I don't know if that's wise, because that's a dangerous individual to be messing with. But also, rumor has it she was like demon possessed. I don't know how much water that. It may hold as much water as a wet paper towel, but that's a bad analogy, because a paper towel can hold a lot of water if it's like Bounty or something, according to the commercials. But anyways, yeah, that's not very smart to be calling out Betty like that. Alright. This is the first time it's actually going to call it a championship match, which is kind of odd. But alright, we've got the Cold Bloods right here. What the hell are his teeth metal? Oh, that's gross. And they're filed to a point. That's nope. Hard no. And then we got the Blackwells. You got Aaron, Tommy. Aaron looks like he found all of the muscle that Betty lost. It's what it looks like is going on right here. Like, Betty trimmed down, and Aaron now has all the muscle, and it's. I don't know if it's healthy, guys. I honestly don't know if it's healthy. Oh, out the gate, looking for that clothesline. Instead, got caught with not a Uranagi, with an STO. And here we go again. The fans are not behind Chameleon in the least. Got his hand. Looks like they're in Aaron's mouth. I'm not 100% sure, but Chameleon again looking for some type of offense and gets caught with that clothesline. And Aaron just starts stomping while he's down. Aaron jump. Oh, with the stomp. It's mighty early in the match to be uncorking something of that nature. Oh, went for the double knees and missed every damn bit of it. Aaron Blackwell fighting off Chameleon. Sends Chameleon back into the corner. This time doesn't go for anything high risk, and almost successfully gets out of there with it. And Aaron, once again, this is just going to be a series of sending people back into corners. Tommy is now the legal man. And a double super kick by the father-son duo. Chameleon narrowly gets over there and tags in Reptilian, who runs in with a clothesline of his own. Went for a kick to the midsection. Tommy telegraphed it and into the STF. Reptilian trying to break the hold here. And a big clothesline again, continuing to run through Tommy. Gets the legs swept again and back into the STO. I guess if it wasn't broke the first time, don't do anything to try and fix it. Kick to the head. And Reptilian sent into the corner. Tommy going for a kick to the midsection of his own. Reptilian reverses. And Tommy into unfriendly territory, only to have Reptilian get caught in the corner. Reptilian's up and down, caught a punt kick right to the side of the head. Tommy was looking for a headbutt, caught a jawbreaker, and a spine buster. Rolls him up for the pin. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. And has that rings of Saturn submission locked in. Oh, Tommy wisely getting his leg around there for the knee to the... Oh, and a step up enziguri. Holy crap. And again, just throwing Tommy around like a sack of potatoes, effectively. Or whatever it is that large reptilian creatures would throw around humans? I don't know. Oh, here we go. It is the Blackwell Stampede. You catch cowboy boots and you catch bare feet. Just stomping away at him. And then slingshots Aaron Blackwell foot first right into the chest of Reptilian. Goes for the pin here. 1, no, just a 1 count. Tommy trying to take care of Chameleon. Chameleon gets in the ring. Ref admonishes him, I believe the word is, and tells him to get the hell out, and then tells Tommy the same. Reptilian have aired up. Oh, and dropped him on the knee. Got the arm breaker locked in there. Aaron sends Chameleon into the corner. Sends him back out of the corner. Oh, Aaron! Aaron with the juke and the clothesline. To the midsection, headbutt, a couple of punches, and if he's not careful, he'll clip his own son with this, a drive-by drop kick. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, oh, almost a 3 count, but nonsense. Telling Tom. It looked like we experienced a little bit of technical issues right there, looking over at the screen, but should be fine. Chameleon with the high knee, going after the arms again. And a spine buster to Aaron Blackwell. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. And a big clothesline by Aaron. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. After this match, we still have 3 more to go. Oh my God! Aaron Blackwell with the athleticism and then just punching in the face of Chameleon. But yeah, stay tuned after this match. We've got 3 more to go. We've got the End of the World Chamber match. We've got the iNCW Heavyweight match, or Heavyweight Championship match, and we've got the NWC World Championship match. Ooh! Big clothesline from Aaron Blackwell. Goes for the pin here. 1. No, Reptilian's in to break it up again. If Tommy could ever get across that ring in any type of timely fashion, the Blackwells probably would have done walk away with this. Aaron, he looks like he's got Chameleon punch drunk right now. Oh, and busted him wide open. In the corner. I'm tied up. And a super kick. Tommy's the legal man, taking his time to hot dog around here. There we go. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No! Chameleon was out at 2. After all that, a punch directly to the face, followed by double super kicks. Super kicks in stereo, and manages to kick out at 2. Oh, with the sling blade. Tommy has Chameleon up, but Chameleon arm drags through. Has him up and back down. Stomping on the face of Tommy Blackwell. We are just shy of 10 minutes into this match and we still have no fall. 2 out of 3 falls. Winner takes all. What is Chameleon thinking right here? Tags in Reptilian. Reptilian sent into enemy territory. Countered. Has a hold of Tommy. Oh, almost hit the ref. Tags in Chameleon. And goes right after the arm. Has him up into a full Nelson slam. Got the elbow drop. And big spine busting. Goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2. Oh! We're getting closer. We are getting closer to that all-important 3 count. Oh, with the running knee. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The first pinfall goes to the Blackwells. Tommy's up. Oh, and down with the Samoan drop. Tommy with the knee to the head again. Chameleon just stands right up through it. Has Tommy up. And another Samoan drop. Big clothesline by Chameleon. Has Tommy and a wheelbarrow suplex. Kick to the midsection. Has Tommy locked up. Into a sit-out powerbomb, rolls through for the pin. 1, no. Was too close to enemy territory. Double Russian leg sweep on Aaron Blackwell. Reptilian, not the legal man, but has Tommy tied up. And a full Nelson. Chameleon telling Tommy to get up. Threatening him. Tommy up and a double sledge to the back. Tommy with the elbow fighting him off. Has that arm trapped behind Chameleon's head, but Chameleon's going to fight free. And he's got him, ooh, into a backbreaker. Go for the pin here, dude. He's going to go for the submission, but Tommy's arm is all in the ropes. Got it locked in deep. No, Tommy slides out the back door. Looks like he wasn't close enough to get a hold of the ropes. Aaron looked like he might have tried to help him with that. And just pounding the bloody face of Chameleon into that top turnbuckle. This might be all she wrote. One. No, just a 1 count. Tommy went for the drop kick. Chameleon got reversed. Oh no. What is Tommy planning here? DDT on the apron. That is the absolute hardest part of the ring. I don't care who you ask, they'll all tell you the same thing. Now the two are fighting outside. If there is a count out here, it'll count as a draw. And if I'm not mistaken, this will keep going. Referee's at a count of 6. What is Chameleon thinking here? There we go. Finally got back in the ring. Do not let Tommy tag Aaron in. All right. Tommy decided not to tag Aaron in. Not sure how wise that was. Look at the bloody mess that is Chameleon. I feel like Reptilian's going to follow pretty close behind him in the blood loss category. Headbutt punch. And a big drop kick. Tommy goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Chameleon's in for the breakup. Tommy goes again for a thrust kick, misses every bit of it. And a big clothesline by Reptilian. Reptilian's looking to fight back into the game. Oh, that was not wise. Chameleon sent into enemy territory once again. Chameleon fights his way out of it. Takes a shot at Aaron. Oh no. And Aaron is back in. They roll Chameleon through. And a double super kick again. Aaron's saying it's over. The crowd has not stopped booing since the beginning of this match. Back elbow. And big clothesline. Dropping Chameleon where he stood, but Chameleon's right back up. Sends Aaron into his friendly territory, I should say. And going after the arm that he's been using for the lariats. And the vicious punches. And the back that he's using to sidewalk slam by Reptilian. Reptilian sends sends Aaron to the outside just to bring him back in the hard way. Ooh, dead center of the ring. Go for the pin there. I don't went for the pin off that personally. Oh, went for the spear and got kneed in the face. Went for the spear and caught the knee. That's pretty well all she wrote, folks. And once again going directly after the arm of Aaron Blackwell. I don't really know how wise of a strategy that is anymore. Simply because I feel like he can use both of them, like both arms, and they're only targeting the one. I'm sure it's his dominant arm, but we'll see. And again with the sidewalk slam, someone needs to go for a pin on Aaron Blackwell at this very moment. The neck lock applied. Good lord. Running out of things to say here. And he's got that submission locked in, but Aaron managed to roll back through. Oh, with the double leg takedown and the hammer fist. Once again, Chameleon should not be in this match right now. Oh, with a big clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That was the slowest Band-Aid has ever been pulled off, ever. That's what I equate that to. Just someone taking or duct tape over like a mustache and just like letting every individual hair pull. That's exactly how that felt. I didn't like any of that match. I called it because I had to. I don't know what exactly is going on, but look at some highlights of your retaining tag team champions. Betty's outside. Everybody's happy. The Blackwells are good to go. All they need is for Betty to be in a women's match and Patrick to bring home that NWC World title, and they'll be draped in gold again. All right, but before we get to that point, we have the end of the World Elimination Chamber. This match is going to be great. You have, like I said at the beginning of the show, this is going to be rough for me personally because Team iNCW was the lowest ranked out of the 5 teams, which means that Wise Man Shade will be in the match first. He will be in the match because at the last possible second, at the last part of the tournament, the Super Aces managed to pull ahead of the Queen's Guard and move the Queen's Guard down to 4th place. So the first 2 entrants in this match is Shade versus Jonathan Doztuck. I don't know if you remember too much about Jonathan Doztuck, but he was a monster in singles competition. He was him and Ray Santos are getting signed. After iNoobMania 3, those 2 are getting signed. You will see them in iNCW for the foreseeable future. Guaranteed. Then you have Ray Santos with the Mercenary Kings managing to pull out at the very last couple weeks that they were the final or the highest ranked, the number 1 ranked in that world tournament. Ray Santos will enter last. But that's not the real problem here. The real problem for everyone involved is Victor Sokolov has a man advantage, basically. Victor Sokolov and Pantera are both members of the camp. That happened because last week I had the lowest ranking members, or the lowest point scoring members of each team in a fatal 5-way, first 1 fall to a finish. Whoever got the pinfall got to choose a second man for their team to be in the Elimination Chamber match. It just so happened that Average Joe won, and he gave the spot to Pantero. So, Victor Sokolov, Pantero, if either one of them wins, the camp wins the entire world tournament. And I don't know if you've ever experienced the bragging of the camp, but whenever they have the opportunity to do it, you will never cease to hear about it. We had to change arenas because apparently you can't have an Elimination Chamber match in everything else, like in any special arenas. But yeah, Victor Sokolov making his way down to the ring here. The Siberian psychopath, Victor Sokolov, I might add. Gonna inject himself into one of the pods. Man, this is gonna be a hell of a match. I've been impartial, unbiased this entire tournament. I've shown my disdain for whenever my team would lose, but I will tell you this right now: I am pulling for Shade to win this match. If we can be in last place in the tournament, but win the match that means everything, win the match that takes it all, hell yes. Absolutely hell yes. And here comes Pantero making his way to the ring. The only way you'll know, it's not a secret what number everybody's going to come in. But I'm not going to say it, so that way there is some element of surprise for the people who haven't kept up with the World Tournament. If you have kept up with the World Tournament, you know what place everyone is going to come in. Also, the intervals at which people come in, it's going to be one person every 2 minutes. So after the match starts, it'll count down from 120, and yeah, as that goes down, they'll come in. We got Yuji no Hero coming to the ring. Super hyped about his team. This man did really good throughout the tournament. Really good. Everybody taking their time to look at the cage itself, look at the chamber, getting a little bit hesitant about it. Some of the crap we can see in this match, by the way, people flying off the top of pods, people hanging from the roof of the chamber and falling onto one another. Also, one thing that normally doesn't happen in these chamber matches, this is a falls count anywhere scenario, so you can win outside the ring. You don't have to roll them in the ring to get the pin. If you pin them or submit them outside, that'll work too. And here comes Rey Santos. I don't know what all that is back there in the back, but okay. Ignore the videos that are playing up on the Titantron. This isn't my arena. I don't belong here. It has nothing to do with me. Please don't ban us. Yes, Rey Santos just dabbed. Rey Santos has been dabbing this entire time, and I've done my best to ignore it. But, you know, at some point it had to be called out. And here comes Wise Man Shade. Those of you who are going off in the chat, if you're wondering why he stopped talking, it's because he's about to be in a match. And I don't care how good you are at Twitter or using chat on your phone, it's not going to be worth it to be in the middle of this nonsense. Getting your butt tore up. Alright. Shade's in the ring. Jonathan Doztug making his way to the ring. Shade steadily surveying each one of the pods. There is danger behind every corner. Jonathan Doztuck was, oh my goodness, he was a ringer, is what he was. He came in pulling just as much weight as the likes of Ray Santos. Everybody in this match had the most points on their team, but Ray Santos and Jonathan Doztuck had like the biggest margin between them and the next person on their team. Shade probably could have contended with them, but there was a large chunk of the season where he was the hardcore champion, and he had to participate in matches that had nothing to do with the tournament, which kind of just started to lead things downhill. And here we go. Oh, Shade with the heel kick out the gate. Knowing how dangerous Doztuck is, not wanting to give him any type of advantage. And Doztuck immediately going after the headband. Has Shade up. Oh! The strength on some of these smaller. Oh no. Got a variation of the figure four locked in already. And going for it again. Good Lord. Just keeping Shade tied up in a knot. And the leg screw. Kick to the chest, and then a double stomp right to the stomach. And back body drop. Doztuck coming back after a bit of a flurry there by Shade. Goes for the pin here, trying to beat. The ref is not counting. What is going... Okay. I suppose there's a rule that I didn't know about where pinfalls don't count until everybody's in the ring, which gives us a great advantage. All right, is this just how we're going to spend our 2 minutes? What is going on here? Um, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Who's gonna be number 3? Oh, it's Victor Sokolov is not supposed to be number 3. What is happening? Oh my God. I don't... I don't... So we're just gonna sit here, and this is great. This is... It has nothing to do with this. Oh my God. What's happening? Oh, Jesus. Like, the one time I needed Victor Sokolov to come in here and do some nonsense. This is crazy. So I got people in chat telling me to restart. I don't restart matches. Ever. Like, even if the game's a piece of crap, I don't restart matches. Like, what is happening? Clearly somebody else has got to get in here and... Alright, so here we go. Who's going to be the next person? Why is this still happening? It's Pantero. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. So this is probably just going to be the last episode of iNCW because it's never going to end. I don't... It's nice to know the camp is just having a good time over here. Once all 6 people are in the ring, if we're still not doing anything except for watching Daztuck lay on top of Shade, then we'll explore other avenues. This is what happens whenever you all right. So here we go. Yeah, thanks for all your love and support. Nightbot, pay attention to what's going on your screen right now. All right, here we go. Oh, and a fight has broken loose between the two unlikely. What? So is it just... Does everyone have to get in the... I don't know why the camp's fighting one another now. But apparently everyone has to get in the ring and stare at Daztuck for a little bit. Alright. So... Pantero is stepping through with the arm wringer. Oh! Pantero and Sokolov deciding that they just have to... This has to be a match. They can't just stand there. The referee is now watching carefully. Oh, with a double leg drop to the nuts. Sokolov fighting. There's still just a shit show going on over there in the corner. Oh, Sokolov is biting the mask. Oh, and a heel kick again from Pantero. This turned into a singles competition real quick. Leg drop to the arm. We're about to be at a 5 count. Pantero going to the top of the pod. Diving off of Ray Santos' pod with a splash. Oh, the ref's go. Oh. And everything has broken loose. Everything has broken loose. The match is back on. Oh, now we can have... I don't... Daztuck and Shade is just very upset that he's had Daztuck pinning him to the match for that long. That's all there is to it. The Shade is kicking the shit out of Daztuck now, taking full advantage. Sokolov and Pantero are teammates, and they will not stop beating the hell out of each other. Yujin Ohiro and Ray Santos are just the only two in the match that know that it's a match. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. Shade with the back chops, trading back chops with Daztuck. Tries to trade a right hand, but oh, there he goes. Oh, nice Yoshi tonic by Santos. Sokolov sent back into the ring. One, we got our first actual pinfall. And now Daztuck going after the leg he just stretched out on Shade. Daztuck is up. Oh, knee to the top of the head. And Sokolov, what does he think? Oh! Daztuck just speared Shade through the pod. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shade is broken in half. Shade is dead. Look at him. Shade is dead. He's a lifeless corpse. Daztuck is going to the top rope. No, I'm sorry, not higher than the top rope. Ah! What did he do that for? He could have went for the pin off the... Oh, and Shade's fighting back. He's got life back into his body, apparently. God dang. And Daztuck screwed up. He could have... Now he's got to eat cage. And Rey Santos with the moon stomp onto Yuji no Hero. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Yuji no kicks out. Shade with the jump up DDT. He's got Daztuck taking him over to the ropes. Has Daztuck where he wants him. Daztuck reverses the Irish whip. Shade springboard into a cutter. Springboard into a cutter. There was no reason for Shade to be alive right now. Shade got the pin. Shade got the pin on Daztuck after all that uncomfortable hand grabbing. Siberian leg sweep. Siberian leg sweep. Sokolov has Pantera up into the Dominator. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sokolov has taken out his own partner. Shade sends Rey Santos over the top rope. Gets DDT'd by Yuji no Hero. Oh! Yuji no flying across Shade. Forearm shot to... Oh my God. Oh my... Forearm shot to Victor Sokolov. Everybody is down. Everybody is down. Yuji no's going after the man he knows is the most trouble. Oh! With the German on the steel grating. Oh no, it's the camp versus iNCW. Shade's being choked out by Victor Sokolov. Shade's trying to crawl out of the corner. Sokolov has Shade up and dumps him to the outside. Falls count anywhere. Shade caught the jawbreaker, sends Sokolov back inside. Yuji no going to the top rope. And big splash onto Rey Santos. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Rey Santos is still in. Big forearm shot by Shade to Sokolov. Shade going after Santos. Yuji no and Shade switching up opponents. Shade with the toe kick. Oh! Might want to try to go for a pin here pretty shortly. Got him with the... Oh, wow. Back Samoan drop. I'm sorry. Outside. Shade has Rey Santos. Gonna bring him over to the ropes. Could we see it again? Santos with the reversal. Shade with the springboard into the cutter. Springboard cutter by Shade. No one's in the ring to stop him. 1, 2... 3, Shade has beat the highest point scoring person in the tournament. He was number 1 in this match. He was pinned for 6 minutes. 8 minutes, holy shit. Oh, armbar locked in on Shade. Armbar locked in on Shade by Yuji no Hero. Shade fighting his way out, rolls through. Couple of right hands to the face. Sokolov stirring, getting back to a vertical base. Having to use the ropes to get up. Oh, float over into a DDT on the Shade. Sokolov going directly after Yujino, has him up. Oh, Yushigoroshi. Shade beat the dude who won handicap matches. Yujino Hero has been busted open. Shade is unconscious. Oh my God, a high angle STF locked in on Yujino Hero. He's fighting free with an elbow. Shade with a pin. 1, 2, no, Yujino. Shade didn't have enough of it there. Oh my God. Oh no. Who is Sokolov setting up for here? Oh, Shade stopped him. Shade just saved Yujino's life. If Shade or Yujino Hero plan to win this match, they need to team up. Oh! Shade with a blindside, going after Sokolov himself. Sokolov is the most dangerous man in this match now. Got the belly-to-belly suplex. Yujino is back up to his feet. Toe kick. Sokolov has Yujino up. Into the Dominator. Goes for the pin. 1, 2... Oh, Yujino kicked out at 2. Shade crawling to the corner. Sokolov with the leg sweep. Has the heel hook applied. Is he gonna? No, Yujino fights free. Yujino toe kick on Shade. They need to focus. Ooh. Shade goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, Yujino kicks out. They need to focus on Sokolov. Sokolov with a hammer blow to the back of Shade. Shade with the sling blade. Shade with the sling blade on Sokolov. He's going to the top rope. Is he going to finish it right here? Shade's going to the top of the pod. Oh, with the splash. Go for the pin. Someone needs to go for the pin on Sokolov right now. Shade. No, they're ignoring Sokolov. This is bad thing. Snapdragon suplex into a pin. 1, 2. No, Shade kicks out. Holy shit. The crowd's going wild. Yujino going for the Snapdragon suplex again. Shade has him in a back body drop. Sokolov is alive. And a big clothesline to Shade. Shade with the jawbreaker trying to make some space. Shade has Sokolov in the ropes and is not doing anything about it. No, arm drag. Arm drag by Yujino. I am losing consciousness. Shade breaks it. Oh, goes for the pin again with the straight jacket. 1, 2, 3. Yujino has pinned Shade. Hell of a showing, though. It's down to Yujino and Sokolov. Sokolov gets sent outside. I can't breathe. Yujino has Sokolov. Yujino's a bloody mess. Sokolov has been ganged up on for a majority of the time he's been in here. Yujino has him up. Oh, into a cutter out of nowhere. He's going again. Oh, step through. Snapdragon suplex goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Sokolov rolls out of it. Oh no. Sokolov has Yujino up. And a big power slam in the corner. Sokolov goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Yujino kicks out. The Super Aces are still alive. Sokolov looking to rip that arm out of socket, but Yujino fights free. Oh, went for that discus clothesline. Got caught, was too close. Sokolov has him by the head. Oh, and a headbutt. Victor Sokolov is one of the most vicious competitors iNCW has ever had the privilege of encountering. Siberian leg sweep, that's all she wrote. Sokolov goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Victor Sokolov, and by proxy, the camp wins the world tournament. Look at that! Spear through the cage. One's gotta wonder if Eugenio, oh man, if the camp won by destroying themselves, I might add. But one's gotta wonder if Shade and Eugenio would have focused more. Damn, says Devil Slayer. If they would have focused more on Victor Sokolov, this is the most beat up we have seen him in iNCW. After a match, anyways. If Eugenio and Shade would have focused on him and just combined their efforts, they probably could have shut that big man down. But because Sokolov was never attacked by multiple people and never capitalized on, that's why we got where we got. All right. Now we are on to our iNCW Heavyweight Championship match. Our co-main event of the evening, Kid Mason versus Mr. iNCW. Two conflicting styles. We've seen Kid Mason get victories out of nowhere with just random kicks. But at the same time, we've seen Mr. iNCW never create enough space between him and his opponent for his opponent to get any type of upper hand. Whew. Alrighty. The winner of this match will at some point have to face Info Warrior. Info Warrior is a former iNCW Heavyweight Champion, multi-time iNCW Heavyweight Champion. And he has proven to be fairly difficult to get the belt off of once he has it. So, alright, first up we got Kid Mason. We're back in the iNoobMania arena. Black and red seems to be almost as popular as black and yellow around these parts. I have lost my place. Alright, this is at this point you know if you like what you're seeing or not. If you like what you see, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe for free if you're Twitch Prime. If you really like what you see, subscribe for I think it's like $5, something like that, $5, $6. I don't know, but this will always happen. These kinds of matches, they're not every week, but this type of show will happen. You know, I try to do one at least 3 times a season, just to kind of keep things going, keep things interesting, keep things hyped up. Like the next one will be right around SummerSlam time, and then right around October, or right before, like right at the end of August, we'll have Holy Wars. Holy Wars 3. We're on 3 iNoobManias. We're on 3 Holy Wars. What is going on? Putting in the work, guys. And it's all because of you. It's all because of everybody watching. Mr. iNCW taking this whole thing seriously. Nothing special, nothing flamboyant. Just making his way down to the ring. KB has felt old for a while. Mr. iNCW likes to model himself after the great Mr. Wrestlings of the past. They got, I think there's like Mr. Wrestling 1 through 4. Really big on all that. So that explains why he's not really the type of wrestler you're used to seeing in iNCW. The iNCW Heavyweight Championship. right here, right now. Kid Mason, the challenger, master of the roundhouse black mass level kick. He got knees for days. And then you've got Mr. iNCW, a technical master, just not a journeyman, a master of his craft. I almost called him a journeyman. I feel like he would have come down here and tied me in a knot at that point. I got some people thinking that the ref held off until there was until everybody could jump shade. I wouldn't put it by him. We've had some pretty shitty refs here recently. If you've noticed, I haven't used this ref in a while. But we'll see. We'll see. They got a lot of investigations that people are wanting to go on right now, specifically with iNCW. One of them got debunked because Ray Santos finally lost the match. Oh, and Kid Mason out the gate with a knee to the gut. Like I said, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match, so, I mean, you can't just win it off a fluke finisher real quick. And out to the outside, Mr. iNCW goes. There is also a 20 count instead of the regular 10 count. So these men can just fight. Good Lord, into the apron. These men can fight outside as long as they feel necessary, as long as they deem necessary. Kick to the midsection again. Oh, caught the punch. Caught him with a slap. Kid Mason repaid the favor by blocking the discus elbow, or discus forearm there. Mason's got him hung up on the rope and slingshots him back to the center of the ring. Kick to the midsection. And a kick to the back of the arm. Followed by a double stomp. I told you this kid loves his kicks. Look at this. Kicks and stomps. That's his life. Don't go for the pin early. 1. No, just a 1 count. Kid Mason with yet another kick. Mr. iNCW has had enough of it with the crucifix bomb. Probably could have went for a pin right there. Opted not to. Got a stomp of his own, followed by a kick of his own. Got him tied up in the headlock. And drops him back down. Steps through. Ooh, with the shoulder tackle. It's going to be a very scientific match when you're looking at it from the viewpoint of a Mr. iNCW. Kid Mason, it's going to be whatever gets the job done. He's got Mr. iNCW locked up into a deadlift German suplex with the bridge. 1. No. Mr. iNCW with the back body drop. And a swinging neck breaker right there. Trying to set up for his patented high knee neck breaker. Ooh, just dropped an unprotected knee right across the face. Notice how he doesn't use any elbow pads or knee pads. 1, 2, no. He doesn't use any elbow pads or knee pads. He wants the point of the joint to hit you at all times. Ooh, stomping the arm. Way to fracture, at the very least, your wrist. Maybe even your elbow. Oh, with the brain buster. Kid Mason, rookie mistake here, taking time to taunt. Should have went for the pin after that brain buster. And a penalty kick. Got a clothesline on him, followed it up with another. Gonna catch the foot and sweeps the leg. No mercies. Always gotta sweep the leg. Kid Mason backing up into the corner. It may be a little early for this. Got him lined up. Oh, with a running knee to the face. He's not done. He is not done by any stretch of the imagination. Has the arm tied up. Oh, going for a submission here. Got it locked up again. Mr. iNCW breaking free. And sends Kid Mason. Oh, looked like he was sending him outside, but instead got him with a hip toss. As Kid Mason tied up in that chin lock again. Put in the work on him. Oh! Roundhouse kick to the midsection. Oh, with a step-up kick and another heel kick. Follows it through with a swinging neck breaker. That is about the most agile I've seen Mr. iNCW get in his matches. Looking for that neck breaker again. Oh, got caught with that roundhouse kick. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. That same roundhouse kick put down Randy Raven. Oh, went for that jumping knee and got caught with a clothesline from behind. Mr. iNCW sends Kid Mason over the top. Now they're going to go to the outside. They got a 20 count to do whatever in the hell they please out here. Sends him back in. Kid Mason rolls to his feet. Figured that something was going to go amiss. And a jawbreaker. Another knee to the midsection. Kid Mason still looking for those kicks, and that forearm almost looked like it put him out for a minute. 1, 2, no. Kid Mason's up at 2. Kick to the back. Oh, that one not as high, but still out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Kid Mason got the first fall. Kid Mason got the first fall with that out of nowhere roundhouse kick. Mr. iNCW looking to put in some more work here. Got the backbreaker on him. Has him. Oh, stomp to the midsection. Could have got himself disqualified there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. That's what you got to do sometimes. You just got to go for those little quick pins. See if you can get something accomplished. Flying forearm. Heavy overhand and a swinging neck breaker again. Mr. iNCW might be looking for... Oh, with the Mongolian... No, there's the belt clap. I apologize. Sends Kid Mason off the ropes and has him with the deep arm drag. Goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no. Kid Mason out at 2. Mr. iNCW setting up for something here. Oh, Kid Mason fights out the back. He is just not letting Mr. iNCW get any type of advantage here. Breaks away with a European uppercut. Oh, went for that knee again, got caught. He's went to that well too many times. Mr. iNCW has the legs tied up. Ooh, into a vertical. And with the knee right to the temple. Mr. iNCW going to go for that pin again. No. He's going to go to work on the legs. That's probably some of the smartest stuff I've seen. And talking trash to the knee. That'll work as well. Once again. Oh no. Reversal into a reversal. Ends up with Kid Mason tied up in the ropes. And a knee. Unprotected knee right to the face. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Kid Mason looks oh, nope. He's starting to fight back now. Caught the elbow. Went for another kick to the midsection. And now Mr. iNCW knows to focus on those legs. Put the work in. And just rip them apart. He can't kick you. Oh my God. Look at the face wash right here. Kid Mason just fell to the mat. Couldn't even stay draped on the rope. Oh, and the running, swinging neck breaker again. What is Mr. iNCW doing? Off the top with a knee drop and missed every bit of it. Kid Mason could capitalize right here. No, went for a cutter. Has Mr. INCW tied up in a front face, no, whatever. Just gonna stutter real quick. Mr. INCW with a back elbow and another. Trying to catch his breath here. Get himself pulled back together. Will Kid Mason be able to stop the onslaught this time? And he does again with yet another kick. Has Mr. INCW up into a back body drop. Making his way, maybe a stomp to the midsection. Ooh, and again. Kid Mason has Mr. INCW up. Kick to the gut and into a curb stomp. That might be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Kid Mason is the new iNCW heavyweight champion. Kid Mason is rivaling insanity as far as meteoric rises in your rookie year. That forearm shot right there looked like it could have got it done for Mr. INCW. Kid Mason, your new iNCW heavyweight champion. The belt matches you, kid. All right. That means we've got one match remaining. Fatal four-way dance, whatever you want to call it. 2 out of 3 falls for the NWC World Championship. Now, if you're new to the stream, if you're new to iNCW, the NWC Championship is the championship that represents the National Wrestling, I forget what the C stands for, collective? Coalition? One of those. It's been a while since I had to, put them all together. But it's 3 companies. It's iNCW, PWA, and NWCW. We have a title that is defended across all... Council, that's it. We have a title that is defended across all 3 brands, which is why we call it our world title. The National Wrestling Council. But yeah, we defended across all 3 brands. So far, iNCW has held it once. NWCW has held it once. And PWA has held it twice. They were the first, which is Akira Wilde. And they have the current, which is Johnny X, all the way over to your right. Akira Wilde is the individual with silver hair. You saw Patrick earlier tonight. Patrick is now the former NWC World Champion, and he beat Outlaw Billy Cody for that title. Akira Wilde actually never officially lost the title. He put it on the line against Damian Black it was basically company versus NWC title, and Damian Black, being one of the members of the National Wrestling Council, can't compete for the belt. So with that being the way things were going, we had they had their match. Akira Wilde lost that match and was therefore stripped of the title. So this is his first actual shot this is his chance to get it back. And maybe if he ever does lose it after he gets it back, lose it legitimately. Johnny X, brand new champion, won it just a few months ago. Outlaw Billy Cody, I believe Outlaw Billy Cody is the only one to successfully defend the title. He defended it, I believe, 2 or 3 times. And then Patrick, sorry, I have to read a text. I would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that the winners of the World Tournament are the camp. Thank you. I am so angry that we allow people to spend the little iNoob points down here, the iNoob credits, for me to read your highlighted messages. Like, oh my god. Salt in the wound, sir. Salt in the wound. Anyways, back to the NWC. Stop using the camp to distract from the NWC. The NWC World title. Patrick won it from Billy Cody, like I said. Billy Cody defended it. I believe it was against Broadway Bobby Fane or Average Joe. One of those. I think it's Broadway Bobby Fane. And then Johnny X managed to take it off of Patrick in a fairly decent wrestling match. However short it may have been, it was still a good match. This is actively the best of the best between the three companies. Patrick's going to go in here a little off tilt because of that hardcore match he was involved in earlier, but he requested it himself. So there's not really anything I can do about that except wish him the best of luck. I would love to see Patrick bring the NWC title home. At the same time, I have really no issue with any of these guys as champion. I feel like they all represent their respective companies correctly. So we'll just see how it goes. Alrighty. We've got Patrick, we've got Outlaw Billy Cody, we've got Akira Wilde. That means we need one more person. One more individual to round out this four-way dance. Patrick has some not fans in the crowd. If you're not followers, go ahead and hit that follow button. It's a little heart right above the screen. If you are a follower and you're not getting notifications when we go live, you go ahead and click on the the bell icon right next to the heart. And then to top it all, look at this guy right here. And then to top it all off, if you like what you see, feel free to use your Twitch Prime or actually spend money and subscribe to us. So that way you get cool emotes like the little KB Rage emote. We've got a iNoob Slayer emote. We've got a Wise Man Shade emote. There's also an iNCW emote, but that one's locked behind a paywall. It's not a big paywall, but it's locked behind there. I paid it because it's my logo. I like it. Look at that KB Rage. You get that just for subscribing. And you get a cool little iNoob thing next to your name. And then the longer you subscribe, the more the colors of the iNoob logo changes. Shameless self-plug while we're getting ready for this hellacious NWC Fatal 4-Way. That is a killer NWC logo. Alright. That's probably my favorite looking belt on the roster. If I could compete for the belt, I would go after that belt. And here we go. Patrick and Akira out the gate. Johnny X, PWA is immediately going after their opposition. That is what you're seeing here. PWA going immediately after the opposition. Also, rumor has it that Akira Wilde and Johnny X have been many places together but haven't actually crossed paths. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens there. There are no countouts, but the pinfalls do have to happen in the ring. Cody blocked the chop from Johnny X. Johnny X with a nice combo here. A lot of misdirection involved in that. Patrick sends Akira into the ropes. Akira gets out of the way. And Patrick with the... I forget what that's called. Akira wisely rolling out of the ring. We don't see very many people do that. Akira Wilde, a member of the Wild Wrestling family. There's a lot of them. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. One would think they were Samoans. That's how many there are. Outlaw Billy Cody, probably the toughest bastard in this ring right now. Or in this arena. Akira Wilde trading kicks. Johnny X. Johnny X is a loudmouth that has absolutely no problem backing what he says up for the most part. We saw Patrick face his one of his partners, Mysterious J1 or MJ1. Oh, Patrick with the stunner. Johnny X dropping the knee. And Cody sweeping the leg. Trying to get Patrick off of Akira Wilde. Cody's got a little backstory. Oh, nice roll through. Cody's got a little beef with Patrick. Being that Patrick took the belt off of him. And now Cody's going after the leg of Akira. He's going to put a damper on that surgical strike and the Akira kick. Akira with a wild left hand. Oh, and a clothesline to the outside, and Johnny X and Akira are going at it. Akira immediately gets busted open. Johnny X does a roll through, sweeps the legs, has Akira up into a flapjack. You gotta think Akira didn't think this is how their first meeting was gonna go. And Johnny X has it locked in, but Patrick in to break it up. Patrick with the hooks. And, ooh, sit out pile driver onto Johnny X. Now going after Akira. Has Akira locked up in that front face lock. And switches out into a Hurricane Rana. And a step-up kick. Patrick rolling around. Got that waist lock locked in pretty tight. And Cody sent into the ropes, or into the corner. Akira's down on the outside. Johnny X and Patrick both kind of sort of going into Cody, but Patrick stacks him up, and Akira with the German suplex. Not really pleased. Oh, and Akira doesn't get sent. That didn't make sense. Johnny X and Cody are dead. Oh, curb stomp on Akira. Patrick goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Akira out at 2. And Patrick goes to roll through like Johnny X did, but Akira blocks it. Oh, and a clothesline. Cody and X finally out of the corner. Swinging neck breaker onto Johnny X. Cody goes for the pin. No. Johnny X rolls outside. Cody and Akira on one-on-one. Akira has him up and surgical strike. Akira goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Cody kicks out at 2. Now Patrick and Johnny X. Oh, Cody with a high knee. Focusing on the busted open head of Akira. Akira fighting through. Patrick with a stunner on Johnny X. Got him tied up again. Cody fighting free. This is actually any man's match. Oh, super kick. 1. No, Cody breaks it up. Not even a 1 count. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex. What is Johnny X set up for? Oh, I think that's called the X Factor kick. 1, 2, 3. Johnny X picks up the first victory. What's he? Got an armbar locked in. Cody reaching for the ropes. Johnny X looking to be not only a fighting, but a defending champion here. And Patrick had Johnny X tied up, but it got broke free. Akira sweeping the leg, going at, and has had an STF locked in, but Cody got a hold of the ropes. It's Akira and Patrick now. Oh, Akira with the clothesline. I don't know what Akira was doing. Blood in the eyes. That's what it's got to be. Blood in the eyes. That's what we're blaming this on. Oh! Got the wherewithal after Patrick hit him that first time. Oh, nice slam. And again. But Johnny X is in to break it up. Nobody's going to get a pinfall but him. Johnny X. Ooh! Got him locked in. What the hell is that? Johnny X with the German, followed it up with a clothesline. Ripcord lariat, actually. And just staring down Billy Cody. I don't know what I guess everybody just needs a breather right now. Patrick making his way over to Akira. Oh, no. Patrick looking to lock in that Hangman Dragon Sleeper. You can't get a submission this way, but you can definitely make them unconscious. Patrick goes for the pin, and Johnny X breaks it up. Johnny X is there with the breakups instantly. Patrick with the Cobra clutch locked in. Ooh! And a second surgical strike to outlaw Billy Cody. Patrick picked him up. Billy Cody is in a bind. Oh, coconut crunch. Billy Cody is in a terrible, terrible way right now because Patrick and Akira are not leaving him alone. Patrick got toe kicked by Akira. Ooh, and a forearm. Oh, chop block to Patrick's knee. Now Billy Cody showing that tough side. Akira flips her into a DDT. Johnny X rolling in for any reason necessary, I guess. And an Olympic slam. Drops the knee on Johnny's face. Akira wisely rolling outside. Not wanting anything to do with Billy Cody right now. Billy Cody looking for maybe an atomic drop or a spine buster. Kick to the midsection. And a neck breaker. Akira sent back into the ropes. And has a hold of Billy Cody, reversed him out of it. If Johnny X gets one more win here, that's game over. Johnny X remains the NWC champion. Akira caught Patrick's foot, rolls through, has Patrick locked up in an STF. Patrick is trying viciously to crawl for the ropes and manages to fight his way out of it. Patrick up on the middle rope with a tornado DDT. Goes for the pin on Akira. 1, 2. Billy Cody breaks it up. Ooh. Couple of knees right to the family jewels by Outlaw Billy Cody. Patrick sends Johnny X into the thick of things. Has a hold of him. Couple of knees to the back. And a DDT. I believe Outlaw Billy Cody is now busted open as well. Patrick is putting a damper in everything and catches a right hand for it. Patrick has Akira up with the powerbomb. Akira once again wisely rolling outside. Patrick sends Billy Cody into the corner. Billy Cody fighting his way out of it. Patrick once again with the elbows. Has a headlock locked in on Billy Cody and a dragon screw. Fireman's carry takeover by Patrick. Went for a toe kick. Reversal by Patrick. Johnny X is setting up for yet another X Factor kick. Goes for the pin. Akira's there to break it up. Akira with the big right hand. And Johnny X fights him away. Belly to belly suplex. Johnny X goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Akira wisely once again rolling outside. Johnny X is not done with him yet. Johnny X, oh! Diving shoulder tackle to the outside. He could have easily went for a pin on Billy Cody or tried anything on Patrick, but he instead decided to go after Akira Wilde. We're going to see if that might cost him the title. Oh! Big atomic drop by Outlaw Billy Cody. Has Patrick up and a power slam. Trying to drag him away from the ropes. Goes for the pin here. Johnny X notices. Johnny X breaks up the pin again. Johnny X with the combo and a knee. Billy Cody is donning he's more blood than skin right now. Johnny X sent into the corner. Oh, rolled through. Caught Patrick off guard. That's the same move Patrick used to beat Billy Cody. Johnny X. What? Oh! Had a lot of holds in that move right there. And Akira Wilde with the jawbreaker. And a step-up kick. Goes for the pin. 1. No, Billy Cody's in to break it up. This match could go on for absolute ever. Ooh! Patrick with the cartwheel showing off to the crowd. Akira being sent into the corner. It's staggering how not focused on Johnny X these people are. Ooh! With the blackout elbow, Patrick breaks it up. There is so much going on. It is a brawl. Everyone is busted open but Johnny X at this point. Oh! Akira with the sling blade. And drops a knee to the back of Patrick's head. Outlaw Billy Cody looked like he was going for something, but Johnny X had other plans. Johnny X again avoiding. He is in some trouble right now. He has drawn the ire of both Patrick and Outlaw Billy Cody. Patrick changed direction. Oh, with the big clothesline. Billy Cody sends Patrick to the outside. And now has a submission hold locked in on Johnny X. Will Johnny X submit here? No. Breaking away with a couple of knees. Johnny X has control. No, let's go of it. And Billy Cody with a belly-to-belly suplex. Akira Wilde back in the ring. Has Billy Cody set up and a surgical strike. It's the third one. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Akira Wilde has a fall. Steps through and Billy Cody with a big clothesline. Patrick making his way back into the ring. Has a hold of Johnny X. Goes for a cutter. Or a stunner, rather. Instead, a short DDT on Johnny X. Everyone is outside the ring. Patrick is by his lonesome. Patrick, ooh, dropped Billy Cody on the ring apron. And again, the big right hand, that shot to the gut. Outlaw Billy Cody looked like he was about to be dumped out of the arena, or out of the ringside area. Patrick going to work on Outlaw Billy Cody. Now Johnny X is coming to get a piece. Akira Wilde is still laid out in the ring. Johnny X notices this. Those two men right there, if they are left alone, this match will end. In one way, shape, or fashion. Patrick and Cody need to focus on getting a win if they want to stay relevant in this match. Patrick has Cody, with a curb stomp. Goes for the pin on Billy Cody. 1, 2, and Johnny X breaks it up. He doesn't have to, but he did. Goes for a submission hold, and Akira has a hold of Patrick. I don't know what's happening. Billy Cody managed to fight his way free. Patrick going after Billy Cody again. These are some questionable targeting decisions. Patrick has Billy Cody up into a powerbomb. Patrick now with the neck breaker on Johnny X. Johnny X breaks free, catches an uppercut. Oh, into the Yoshitani. Akira Wilde is back to his feet. Johnny X sensed him coming from behind. And a bit. Johnny X is now busted open. There is blood all over this match. X has Akira up into a brainbuster, capitalizing on that injury, on the clear concussion that most of these guys have. He's got it locked in. Oh, and Billy Cody breaks it up. Johnny X dancing on his, I don't know why. I don't know why any of that happened. Billy Cody now focused on the current NWC World Champion. Has him up, with a big power slam. Billy Cody going for a pin. Everybody's out. 1, 2, 3. Billy Cody has a pinfall. Oh, he rolls him up. Billy Cody's going to steal it. 1. No. Johnny X narrowly rolled out of that one. Patrick is the only one in this match without any type of win going for him. X Factor kick. Patrick has Akira tied up. Akira got free. Oh, and another X Factor kick. Johnny X has the pin. Akira breaks it up. Patrick with the giant swing on Billy Cody, looking to take out anybody involved. For some reason, it's not being broken up by Akira knocking the shit out of him. Akira with a nice wrestling slam. Akira goes for the pin on Billy Cody. 1, 2. Patrick breaks it up at the last minute. Akira setting Patrick up for yet another surgical strike. Akira goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Patrick kicks out. Patrick with a backslide. Probably should have went for a pin off. And another X Factor kick. Patrick once again going after Johnny X. The only way Patrick can stay in this match is if he gets a pin right now. And a big coconut crunch to Johnny X. Patrick has the champ up. And a stunner. Patrick with a stunner again. Billy Cody crawling over, goes for the pin to steal from Patrick, but no. Patrick was right there. Akira and Johnny X trading blows again. Patrick and Billy Cody trading blows again. If you wanted blood, this is the match for you. Patrick has Billy Cody tied up in what is affectionately known as the money clip. And another X Factor kick to Akira Wilde. Akira looks like he might be going for a pin here. Patrick breaks it up. Patrick sends Johnny X into the corner. He's going for that Hangman's Dragon Sleeper. He's got it locked in. Johnny X, you can't be submitted up there, but you can definitely go to sleep. Patrick goes for the pin and Billy Cody breaks it up. This is a madhouse. There is blood everywhere. There's violence. There are people getting destroyed for no reason. Billy Cody went for anything in the corner, and Patrick reversed. Oh! Akira has Johnny X tied up! Will Johnny X submit? Will Johnny X... Oh! Patrick flew through and kicked the ref in the head! Patrick flew in and kicked the ref in the head to stop the submission! The fans are going wild! Oh my God. The ref is unconscious. Johnny X is set up for another X Factor kick. Billy Cody knows how that feels. Oh my God. Oh, Johnny X sent into Patrick. Billy Cody sending Johnny X back into the corner. Patrick has a camel clutch into a Russian leg sweep. Billy Cody is not wanting to let Johnny X out of these corners. Patrick sends Akira Wilde into the corner. Johnny X taking time to pander to the crowd. Everybody knows how much I love that. Marty Jannetty style step up DDT. And Patrick also pandering to the crowd. Billy Cody is being beaten within an inch of his life. Akira still managing. Oh shit. Johnny X going after the knee. Patrick with a trip. And Patrick with another knee crusher. Or coconut crunch. Oh! X Factor kick. Patrick breaks it up again. Johnny X with the trip. Patrick wisely steps back. Patrick beating the head of Johnny X, the man who took the NWC World title from him, in the corner. Johnny X is laid out. Johnny X is unconscious. Akira Wilde is trying to No, I was wrong! Back body drop by Johnny X. Patrick wisely rolling outside. Akira still trying to gather his bearings. And a big clothesline. Akira, no! Akira was looking for that surgical strike again. Billy Cody and Patrick are going to work, which is odd because Patrick took the title off of Billy Cody. And there we go. Billy Cody just remembered it. Short punch right to the face. Kick to the small of the back of Akira Wilde. What does Billy Cody have planned here? Going for a pin, looking to steal it all. Got feet on the ropes. 1, 2, no! Johnny X is in just in time to break it up. And Johnny X with a heel hook. Oh, Billy Cody with a diving elbow to break it up. Johnny X trying to roll through and misses everyone. Billy Cody once again has Johnny X up into a power slam. Trying to drag Johnny X to the center of the ring. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Johnny X manages to kick out. Patrick has the hooks in deep. Boom! Pile driver. Akira's trying to steal it. Patrick managed to break it up. Good Lord. Akira Wilde and Patrick going blow for blow. Patrick with the open hand strikes. Akira with the punches. He's got Patrick locked up and another surgical strike. Pulls Patrick away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Referees One. No, Johnny X breaks it up. Oh, went for a senton and missed every bit of it. Fist drop by Billy Cody. Billy Cody looking for that punch right to the gut. Patrick still has not got a pinfall in this scenario. Oh! Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Johnny X and Billy Cody, the last two in the ring. Both of them have a fall to their credit. Billy Cody has him. Oh! Oh! Went for a butterfly suplex and got reversed. Dragon Sleeper. Oh! Akira dives in to break up the hold. Big kick to the side of the head and a chop block to Johnny. Akira. Oh no. What is this? Oh! What the hell was that? Patrick is back up. This match may never end. Akira with a release belly-to-belly suplex to Patrick. Outlaw Billy Cody. And Patrick has the backslide but doesn't keep the pin. Patrick and Johnny X, we've seen this before. Patrick all tied up and suplexed. Johnny X back it up into the corner, calling for this the X Factor kick, and he got it right on Patrick's jaw. Patrick is done. Patrick is done. Johnny X goes for the pin. 1, 2. Akira breaks it up. Johnny X goes for the German. Billy Cody could have stole the win right there. Oh no. Billy Cody sees it. He sees Patrick. He's got Patrick up. Ooh, into a power slam. Akira wild. Akira goes for the pin. Everyone's down. 1, 2, 3. Akira Wilde is your new NWC World Champion. Oh my God. That was a hell of a match. Whew. There was so much going on in that match if you kept up with all of it. Oh my God. Akira Wilde, for the second time, crowned the NWC World Heavyweight Champion. I think that may have been the best match I have seen in a long time. Akira Wilde welcoming all comers. Well, I appreciate y'all for sitting around for the, 3 hours almost that we had to sit through, or that we were privileged to sit through. If you stuck around for the whole thing, I appreciate it. If you didn't stick around for the whole thing, that's cool. You can catch the rest of it. But anyways, once again, like I said at the beginning of the show, I appreciate every one of y'all watching. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you got the bell activated. Do everything you can to support the channel if you actually liked what you saw. Don't just do it because we're telling you to. I haven't decided if I'm going to have a show next week because it's not only Easter, but it's also kind of my day. So I may just take the day off for myself, or since I'm quarantined and I can't really do anything anyways, I may put y'all through 5 matches, or 5 KB Chronic Dream matches that'll be quote-unquote pre-recorded, so that way I can commentate over them for you and make it sound really cool and look really good. But I'll figure that out. I got 7 days to worry about it. We've got iNoobMania 3 in the books. We have a new NWC champion. We have a new women's champion. We have the camp begrudgingly won the world tournament. We have a new iNCW heavyweight champion. Everything worked out the way an iNoobMania is supposed to work out, and I appreciate everyone for sticking around. But yeah, that's all I really got right now. I'm losing my voice. Need some more water. But yeah, until next time, y'all have a good one.